Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. This should be a video just full of PvP. I've been talking about it for a long time and haven't gotten much of a chance to get into these year-by-year celebrations of different characters that were released in MPQ, and this event is the 2016 group, and it is a huge list of just a bunch of different characters from your roster that you could play, and they are boosted up with extra health and damage. It's a lot of fun. Let's get into the action here pretty quick, and I do want to say in a separate video, we'll also get into the Rrraaawwr event that features the Devil Dino. We probably won't play that one until a separate video, but then on top of that, we'll probably do that one in conjunction with Galactus Hungers in the Boss alliance-based event with some teams and strategies to take on Galactus. That should be pretty fun. And we'll have some more best-in-class nodes to take on as well. So let's get into the PvP action. We won't do any tokens or anything today, just to get a good run in this event. I'm a little behind, and it ends tonight. So let's jump into it. We'll probably try to play 1 5-star and 2 4-star since we have so many different characters to choose from. Let's see if we can take on this team with 3 5-star champions. I think if we plan our team accordingly, we're going to do fine. We'll also play with our Banner Hulk, 5-star Bruce Banner. And then let's pick some 4-stars that would make sense to play along with them. So there's so many choices, and you know I absolutely love Gwenpool. We probably won't play her in this case, or any other green user like Totally Awesome Hulk. We can't play with Banner anyway, or X-23. Sorry, I didn't mean to click Banner off there. Let's get him back in. And so let's move on down. We've got Peggy Carter to choose from. Wasp would be good. Let's go with Nova in this case. I'm going to give him a health pack. I did play him earlier. He's got a nice color kit, yellow, black, and red. And Banner will be a potential black, but we'll definitely play his green. So we could just need a purple user to go along with this team, just to make sure we have a little bit of a rainbow. And I guess we should get an actual blue and purple if we can. So that sounds like Bucky would fit that bill. Let's see if we can win with this team. Might be a little bit of a challenge, but that's what we like to do. Boost up a couple colors, and let's hit it. So the main problem on the enemy team is they have Doctor Strange. Let me get our character effects back on so we can see the animations. Anytime we fire an ability, we'll get hit by Flames of the Faultine from Doctor Strange. We don't want that. It's a lot of damage. And we do want to go for green to try to get Banner transformed into Hulk, of course. So what do we want to do first to start out? I think we'll take the green-yellow combo move that's at the bottom. I do like the looks of this black and then the blue arrangement here, but maybe they'll let us get that in a second. So start the move with green so that Banner's up front to take the match damage instead of Nova. And every turn that we remove a lot of green from the board, Banner has a passive ability that does a little bit of damage and adds green back onto the board. Should get that here at the beginning of the next turn as well. Nope, there's enough green. You see that there's over 6. So look at that. Transform to the Hulk has already been placed on the board since we have over 6 green AP. Excellent. And I'm going to leave that red match alone because when that countdown resolves, we're going to get that match, you know, for free. We won't have to actually do it by hand. So let's get... which way to do the yellow? Probably this way. They might set us up with a match 4 somehow up here. One more turn. Banner's going to change to the Hulk already. Oh, and they steal the red. I hope that was going to last. But, yep, they probably shouldn't have made Banner upset. Now they have Hulk to deal with. What should we do here? Now that he's in Hulk form, the colors change, and now he tanks red, blue, and purple. It doesn't show purple, but you can see that purple is his highest, third highest match damage. But he doesn't have any active abilities in Hulk form except for his green team damage. And we need to keep green away from their Banner so he just doesn't transform. The Problem is, how do we take care of Doctor Strange? I think what we'll do is try to send him airborne. Gonna get a free match from Hulk every turn. That actually is really nice. Sometimes he screws up your plans of what you wanted to match next. He does that a whole lot. But if you think of it as this way, he's doing extra damage every single turn, especially if you get strike tiles out. That's why Nova's a good potential partner for him. That's all for free every single turn until he gets downed and back into banner form. Nice combo move there. So, let's see. What are we going to get here? Alright. I'd like to get our black going before we play the other abilities. We'll see if we can do that. In fact, now that we're doing pretty good damage to Doctor Strange, maybe we shouldn't mess with that. Hulk has 8,400 in team damage. If we can just work him down, continue to work him down to the point where the AoE takes him out, we won't have to take any additional damage from playing other abilities. The AoE would simply knock him out. Good that we could match that countdown away immediately. Alright. 14,000. Let's let Hulk wake up from his stun before we do anything. Have a lot of yellow going. Not much going for Bucky. His purple will come in real handy in a little bit. Let's go for blue. Keep that away from Strange. Couple more turns. We can play our team damage and get Doctor Strange knocked out. See, I would love to have gained the AP from that move, and I think they really could have redesigned Banner so that he earns AP from the matches he makes, or maybe even just one AP from the color that he matches, or something just to help a little bit. Oh man, look at that purple. But with this turn right here, finally we can do it. Okay, this is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and play Smash. Strange is knocked out. That's what we wanted. Now we can play all of our other abilities. Let's go with Danger Zone to put strike tiles on the board. Oh, I probably should have waited one more turn with that black. Yep. We're going to lose a strike tile right away. Okay, and then let's hit Banner with a Nova Blast. Good thing those strike tiles went down to the bottom. So now we can play Rocket Man. This ability starts as Takeoff, but when there's black strike tiles on the board, it is Rocket Man, which is a really cool ability. Sends the enemy airborne for 2 turns when they land. They take a bunch of damage, and it's also strengthened by the strike tiles on the board. Let's go. We'll send him airborne, and you know what? Let's do the same combo onto Old Man Logan. While they're both airborne, we can't be doing any damage, but I might be able to try to safeguard those strike tiles, actually, if we keep them away from Hulk. One more turn, they're going to take the fall damage, I like to call it, from being sent airborne. 20,000 there, and 20,000 there. Got Old Man Logan taken out on the next move from Hulk, and we are just about to win. A little bit of a glitch with our AP indicators up above when you're in Hulk form. That's just always kind of been the case. No, of course he gets a cascade at the very end of the match, so we take a ton of damage when he's got 1 turn left in health. That figures, doesn't it? But anyway, that went pretty good, pretty well. We didn't even get to play an ability from Winter Soldier, so maybe we'll keep him in on the next fight. Collect my resupply bonuses there. Got a Wasp cover coming up soon, and a legendary token a few days after that. We're on day number 1,419. Woo. That's a bunch. So could we play? I don't think Bucky would do that well here. We're going to play this team. Looks really challenging. I have a team in mind to take that on. And this is fine. Let's play this team here. We'll keep Winter Soldier. Let's switch out our other characters. We'll try to play his red, purple, and blue. So black, green, and yellow is who we need to take into battle. If we win a nice round team. You don't have to, but I prefer it. We'll go with Wasp for yellow and black. She also has a very good blue passive that'll help while we're building up blue for Bucky anyway. And so we could just make use of, additionally, we could make use of a, I guess just a green solo user. Maybe we could bring in Totally Awesome Hulk, or is there a better solo green to come along? That's probably fine. And plus he's got a countdown that automatically does damage every few turns and adds more green to the board for his ability. Let's do it. So I'm going to take on Jessica first. I think she's the most immediately dangerous. We have a nice match 4 that also drops red. Don't think there's any other reason to do something else. Really like getting a match 4 right away when you're against teams that have Chavez on them, so that you can stay ahead on AP counts compared to them. But of course, after I get a match 4, they are going to get a really good set of cascades as well. So they're ahead on, they're tied on red, ahead on green. All right, let's just get this trap tile matched away. Oops. Yeah, should have looked at the black that was going to drop. I hate it when I let Jessica have way too easy black, easily gained black AP. What do we do here? I think we should go for green. One more turn. That, see, the math of it will count down. So maybe we should get this blue. Oh, man. Another bad luck drop. Damage plus green added to the board. Honestly. America got her trap tiles and earned a ton of AP for those colors that the traps, the hidden traps were on. Now take a look at their AP. They've got 10 red and 12 black. So thankfully we have Bucky's purple ready to play, and that will actually steal AP away from the enemy. And I think what we'll do is we'll play Precision Shot on a black tile to steal that away, and it also will drop an extra move down there for us. This should be a pretty good spot. Steal AP, a little bit of damage, and now they're down to 9 black. Cool. And then that lined up. Extra move. And I can use that to... We're still going to get hit by one of their red abilities, either Jessica's or Thor's, but I think we better... Maybe I can just keep that trap down there if I match. Kind of want to... I'd rather have Hulk take this since he's got so much health. Wasp has pretty good health. Alright, we'll let her take this shot here. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Tough go. You know, Jessica Jones is always so dangerous, at least potentially, and then, of course, let them run too well early on. We have to stay ahead on some AP counts so that we don't run into trouble with Chavez. So I better get ahead on yellow here. Also alleviate the match 4 in green they could have gotten. Oh no, look at that. Huge damage from a 1-stars team up. That drives me crazy. Alright, so a little more green. We can really bash the board and take a chunk of health off one of the other two. So let's go for this. And a trap. They also earned their team's strongest AP, which is green, so now they're up to 10. That's super bad luck for us. Mastermind Excello does good damage, but it does a whole bunch more if you have a lot of blue AP built up. We just don't. So we don't have time to wait. I think we're going to need to try to take Chavez out. So let's play Tactical Intuition just to get a strike tile on the board and a protect tile, but the strike's pretty strong. Now with that extra strike tile, we'll do an additional 1100 damage. So we get to pick the area of the board that we'd like to destroy, and then Hulk also destroys additional tiles surrounding that if you don't have blue. If you do have the 12 blue, it's a perfect square that you choose. I'm just going to go right here and take out a strike tile, take out that dangerous red, and maybe we'll line up black for our match. We did. That all worked out pretty well, so I don't know. Man, we're going to do the extra move. This is going to work out really well. Got lucky. She's out. And we've got a nice match 4. Which way should we do this? I guess there's not really much thought to it. All we want to do is take out that critical. Do it this way. Hate to lose that red strike tile, but that's what's going to happen. We need to get blue quickly so that we can guarantee that we have a stun ready to go when we need it. So let's get this purple-blue combo move. I don't want them to get that green match, but they might, of course. Oh man, this is tough. This is really tough. So Thor has his green ready to play for team damage, and they both have red again. But we just have no choice. We barely got blue in time. We're going to have to play a Wasp Sting on Thor for the stun. So we've got 3 turns to figure out how to take him out of this match. That's not going to be easy. We're going to steal some blue with that. Let's see. No, we're going to steal green with that buzzing sound. That's excellent. Okay, that'll take them back down to less than 12. So we can focus on Jessica again for a little bit here. Hulk is going to... Oh, and there's a trap. He's out. So lucky. Do we have a chance to win this at all? I don't know if we do. So we can stun again with damage. I think we just have to do this on Jessica. 3 turns, but we have to focus on Thor. What can we do with Bucky? Well, here's what it is. Don't want to lose that projectile, but we just have to get his red ability ready to play. And blue. So let's play moving target. That's a bad spot for that countdown. And I don't want to play as blue yet, because if we can get black somewhere or another, we can stun again. One more turn on Thor. And of course we lost our buzzing sound that was going to steal green. This match isn't going too well, guys. We have a team up ready to play. What could it possibly be? One of the best team ups of all time. Widow's Sting, a very weak character, has a 5-turn stun, and I didn't plan for this, but this is absolutely going to help us out. Let's play it. Amazing. All right, so we don't have any special tiles on the board. Let's go with Tactical Intuition once. And twice. Build up that strike tile and protect tile combo. All right, and let's go for... I'm gonna get... Don't want to do the match 4 here. We would lose too many of our specials, but getting ahead on blue is going to make a big difference. Now we have enough blue to play Detonator and have blue AP remaining for Wasp's countdown tile. Okay, and with that on the board, do we have enough damage to take out Jessica? Boy, it's going to be close. I don't know that we're going to be able to do it. 2210. She has nothing to hurt us with at the moment unless she matches a trap. Of course, we lose our strike tile. Regardless, we can switch the protect tile back to a strike. We guarantee Jessica's knocked out here. Finally. And the moving target countdown at the bottom right corner is going to go off after our detonator. And it's a win. Thank you, Widow Team Up. That saved us completely. And that's a good score, 61 points. Man, that was a close one. Way too close. Let's see here. How much time do we have? Another couple of battles, I believe. I looked at that team. I thought it was going to be tough. Oh, yeah. This might be a good time for this one. So, this is probably going to make its way to be one of the new meta teams that we see out there. Rocket and Groot and Kitty. You call them Gritty if you want. And then Champion Juggernaut. Makes it pretty tough. Juggernaut can do team damage if he matches his colors that he tanks. And in this situation, it's definitely going to be green and maybe blue. That's dangerous for those two colors. I've got an idea for a team that might have a decent chance against that. One of the boosted 4-star characters I think is kind of an underrated 4-star. And especially in this case, she's going to help a lot. That's going to be Quake. And the reason is she's got team damage from her green, but it also shuffles the board for her with her Earthquake ability. That's great, of course, but her passive yellow reduces enemy team damage automatically. So when Juggernaut gets his tanked matches, that AoE isn't going to hurt as much. Still, with those strike tiles, it's going to hurt a lot. But we're also going to get endgame Thanos, because every turn he's going to remove an enemy strike tile, and by doing that, he's going to add green to the board, and that'll help Quake. I'll go grab him in a second. So with his black, and he's got a black and a passive blue. She's got blue and green. So we need red, purple, and yellow on our team as perhaps a 5-star. So I don't know that we're going to get a red, purple, and yellow 5-star character. Jean Grey is a nice red and purple combination, but maybe, I don't think we're going to get all three of those colors figured out in a 5-star very well. So let's do this. Can we win? Thought I had a better idea here. Let me think. Red, purple. Let's go with Spider-Woman, because her red and purple combo might be pretty helpful, and maybe we can win with all 4 stars. That'll be a huge challenge for this team. We're going to see if we can make it happen. Widow helped us out a lot. I'm not going to bring another one of those. Let's just bring a big hitting team up, and let's go for it. All right, so watch out for Juggernaut. In fact, I think what we're going to do is we're going to target Rocket and Groot first. Starting board looks pretty good because we have a single match that can take out 2 strikes immediately. And then watch the beginning of our next turn where a strike tile is removed and then green is added. Here we go. Nice. All right, so I think we're going to run good. Let's get another black. It happens to drop a green match. And now already Kitty is not increasing the value of the strike tiles because there's only 2 remaining already. That's great. So let's look at Quake's green ability. 15,500 team damage. So let's work Rocket and Groot down a little bit more. Right about there sounds fine. See that? Whenever Juggernaut's getting his match, Quake is reducing the team damage that we get from it. That's a pretty low health Kitty. Not a huge concern here. Let's do blue. And we got a drop on the green, so check it out. We already have the ability to play Quake's green. That's awesome. So, Juggernaut has match damage reduction automatically with between his green for collateral is the AoE damage, and then unstoppable is where he has match damage reduction. Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and play Vicious Determination from Endgame Thanos. Does damage and more. It does more damage to. It does damage to target, but also does side damage to hero characters. And now check this out with Earthquake. Love this ability. So watch the board shuffle here. There we go. So it shuffles the board in such a way that it's like at the beginning of the match, where there's no automatic matches made from that shuffle, like at the very beginning of the game. Let's do this red that actually drops a green. I think we're going to take this guy out pretty quickly. He's got his AoE every turn now that he's tanking every color with the other two wiped out. Quake is reducing that quite a bit. I love it. And now we can take out that blue. Let's see. Can we take out that blue strike tile? If we do it like this. Close. Of course, he matches it the other direction to retain the strike. That's great. Figures. Well, let's see. Pretty close to taking this guy out. What else can we do? It would be fun to try to get our red. Maybe he'll steal that red away. We got Spider-Woman's red. That's an expensive ability, but it's really pretty awesome with System Shock. It costs 14. In my opinion, it should probably cost 12. But deals 29,000 damage to the target, but also 6,000 damage to all other enemies at this level. And it stuns a random enemy for 3 turns. So the best time to play this is when the 29,000 will take someone out, and then the side damage hits the other two, but then the stun is guaranteed to hit someone else and not waste the stun on the character that's just about taken out. Here we go. Good. Hardly lost any health against that gritty team. It was kind of a weaker kitty, but I'll take it. Fun. I think we have time for one more match. Let's get into it. We'll get maybe a little more action out of a 5-star. And let's see. That might be a fun team to take. Let's try to take on that team. And I really want to get in. One of my absolute all-time fun favorites is Gwenpool. She's just got a hard-hitting purple, an awesome green if you play it right. We'll see if I can. And then a black ability that is pretty strategic if you can plan when to play it. So we just need red, yellow, and blue abilities to round out our characters. Who else did we not get any use out of? Haven't used Luke Cage yet. He plays with her pretty well for red and yellow. So we just need a, well, yeah, we just need a blue character, and we'll probably pick somebody that has an awesome blue only. Or, yeah, let's just play Iceman for stun. That might be kind of neat. Check him out. I haven't played him for a little bit. Let's go. Boost black and green, red and yellow. See if we can win. So on this team, sometimes I target Thor first. Sometimes I would go for Doc Ock first. I think that's what we're going to do. He's going to be... And we have to be careful about black AP here as well, by the way. Yeah, let's do it. So we've got a yellow that drops black, and then we should get the team-up match above. Nope. Set them up really well, didn't I? Don't want them to get a lot of match 4s. That'll make Doc Ock's blue hit even harder, and makes his black ability less expensive. Dr. Doom already has a terrible black ability for damage anyway. I know I could drop this purple to automatically match that yellow tentacle tile away, but then that would have set these reds too far apart. If I did that, it would drop our gun tile down to this area or so, and I want to keep that gun tile matchable, so I'm actually going to do the purple match this way. And it worked out, luckily, but I'll take it. In fact, I'm not even going to do it at the moment. Yeah, I better do it in case they match yellow. I don't want them to get a lot of black matches, but getting that gun tile matched away right away is so helpful. All right. We'll take the match 4 in yellow, get a good drop on blue. Anytime they play an ability against us, blew that out there pretty quickly, Luke Cage will create a protect tile, and they'll start to add up quite a bit. Extra move. Got the yellow automatically, didn't have to make a separate match for it. We've got Gwenpool's black ready to play, and I think I'm going to do that pretty soon. Iron Hammer isn't going to be too dangerous right now. There's a couple of spots for red matches on the board. I'm going to let them get green if they choose to. Unless they're blown away too much. Cool, they left us with a really nice match here. Really nice. So, I'm planning when to play Gwenpool's black, but not yet. Let's go with this yellow that drops a 4-shot of red. Lucky purple extra move. Can you believe it? Okay, that went really, really well. I can't even believe we have our red ready to play from Luke Cage already. Bunch of Fiddle Faddle does. 31,349 if the enemy team has any special tiles. However, if they don't have any special tiles, it's 50,161. So now, knowing that, let's move over to Thor and get him down to the point where he'll be taken out by that damage. And just a few matches should be able to do it. And it's good that Doom wasted his yellow right there. They didn't really gain a whole lot of health since they weren't injured too much. But 9 red. Oh, they did it. They got 9 red out of nowhere, and now I have to take out Thor. So here's what we're going to do. I wanted to wait on that, but we're going to have to do a little bit of overkill on him since we don't have our green ready to play. I think the best thing here is going to be this. Let's play a bunch of Fiddle Faddle right now. They don't have any special tiles against us. This will do the big time damage. 50,000. Too bad he healed it. It would have been almost a knockout. We're gonna we're ahead on purple, so I'm gonna overkill Thor here, but we're gonna just do the code that does random damage across the board. Maybe we'll hit 1 or 2 of those countdowns for a stun. And I don't have the whole exploits chart memorized, obviously, but I do remember a lot of the codes, and one of the best ones is just for random tile destruction, and that's the icon number 3, number 4, and number 9. And just remember the spatial arrangement of the icons, and you'll get it. Here we go. This will be a huge knockout of Thor, but maybe we'll get a stun. We actually hit 2 of them for a 2-turn stun. That's even better than I thought. And now, let's go for a bunch of green. We're going to give away some green here. Well, they had to take the red, so not as bad as I was afraid of. Move back to Ock here. He's the one that's going to be a little more dangerous. Well, they do have 9 black. Doc's black costs 9, so he's going to play it. That stun on Doom was excellent because Doc's black is not going to be as big of a deal. Let's go ahead and play Plot Armor. Sends our teammates airborne. Only Gwenpool is left remaining. Let's just get a match with her. She's going to get stunned here, but that's okay. No damage associated with it yet until that countdown resolves, and Ock spent the black that Doom would have done a lot better with. I think that's probably a good play, and so now I really want to get... And they're going to heal on that yellow. I want to get green, but I'm going to... Yeah, I better get it. Oh, I'm not supposed to match that nuclear reactor away. That's better to get destroyed somehow. Took the big time damage from the team damage on that. All right. We have a lot of our abilities to play, so let's do this. Oh, I wanted to play Gwenpool's green, not his. Oh, man. I'm so used to playing his green since it's so good, but Gwenpool's is even better. But now that we have all those repeater tiles on the board, let's go again with Gwenpool's random destruction. Maybe we'll get some team damage from that. Definitely. Yeah, that was nice. And we can get a big shot from Hero for Hire on fortifying our special tiles and damage on top. 21,000. That's great. And we have more. Let's play it again. 35,000 damage. We lose our projectiles, but it's worth it just to get rid of Doom. And now we just have to work out Doc Ock and we're done. I think last time I played Gwenpool, I did use her green quite a bit, and it's just such an awesome ability. Match 4 will destroy one of those on ice tiles, so we'll get the stun plus damage from his repeater. Almost got him. And the win. That team was actually pretty good if I didn't get Iceman injured unexpectedly. And that's going to do it for now. Almost out of time here on my recording. We'll get more PvP action in soon. Class of 2016 is a lot of fun with all those boosted characters. And looking forward to the huge health and fun animations on Devil Dino's PvP coming soon. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please hit the MPQ icon that you see on the left side of your screen to make sure you're a subscriber because, well, I hope you don't mind, but it's pretty fun to be involved. And what we're going to do, I just decided we're going to pull these 300 taco tokens and check out my next video where I talk about a giveaway that we're going to do, and you guys can play along at home to try and win. It'll be guessing how many draws it takes from this taco vault to hit that Infinity War Spider-Man. Going to be fun. So thanks for a lot for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.